Hey guys, this is my video on how I make substrate. I just wanted to show you guys really quick. So I use just cocoa coir and vermiculite. I don't add any gypsum or anything like that. I will show you something you can add, but that'll be a little bit later. I've got my vermiculite in jars only because I ran out and I wanted to just keep it in the jars so I knew exactly how much I had. But yeah, let's get started. So with the water, what I do is I pre-measure on my pot 4.5 quarts of water, and then I mark the little line on the side there, and that kind of keeps me at level of where I'm supposed to be. Now sometimes I might put a little less, sometimes I just keep it there, but I don't usually go more than that. Now here's some erythritol. You can add about 10 to 20 grams of this into your water as it's boiling. It will help with your fruit as far as getting them to be a little bit bigger. I wouldn't put too much of this stuff, but yeah. And then with this, I just kind of like to pour the vermiculite on each side of the brick. I don't think this really matters, but I think this is a good way to do it, and it helps me when it comes down to mixing. It's kind of like everything's somewhat evened out, even though it's all gonna get mixed up. I kind of just whatever. Yeah, so it would help also to buy one of these things, this paddle mixer. This thing works great. It kind of just saves you all the work, and if you're gonna use it, just make sure you charge it before you use it. You don't want to get that thing and it's dead and you're trying to mix sub. So now we'll just pour the water on there, and then we'll just go ahead and put the lid on, leave it, and come back the next day and we'll mix it up. All right guys, next day, this is what you're gonna have. And then you're gonna want to go ahead and give that a mix up with your cement mixer, if you got it. If not, I think you can just mix it up by hand. It should be no problem. So I gave it a good mix. I'm gonna show you guys how I mix it here. I like to go up and down, kind of get every nook and cranny inside this bucket. You could probably use this substrate right out the bucket. You probably don't even have to sterilize it like I'm going to do. I'm going to load it into some bags and maybe some jars and throw it in the PC for about 2 hours at 15 psi. You can do that. You don't have to. I've had great success this way though, so I just keep it that way. But you guys leave comments. Let me know what you guys think about this in particular part of the video, and let me know if you guys think it's good to use right out the bucket or if it should be sterilized. Yeah, and then I'll just check for field capacity after this, and if it needs more water, I'll give it some more water and give it another mix. It seemed okay for me at this point. I got a few drops. I couldn't really get you guys a good video of it, but yeah. So let me know, guys. Thanks.